Have you lost your faith in humanity? I know I have. So let's fix that with another episode of Extremely Happy Stories. Burger King worker of 27 years gets $270,000 from strangers when they see lack of company goodbye gift. Companies, do better. You have employees. They require care and attention and consideration. Basic humanity. Yes. Social media was furious on behalf of Kevin Ford, a food service employee who recently posted an Instagram video unwrapping a thank you gift he received for 27 years of perfect attendance on the job. Seeing how it contained a reusable Starbucks cup, a bunch of candy, a pen, and a single movie ticket, they decided to give Ford their own gift for his exemplary service. $270,000 in personal donations for the man so near to retirement. That's a good retirement gift. Perfect attendance for 27 years is crazy. Oh, 27 years. $270,000. Isn't that just a coinkydink? The original unwrapping video was viewed 2 million times, though not everyone was as happy and understanding as Kevin, who said thank you for every item he received. Did they really only give him one movie ticket though? You can't go with nobody all these years of attendance and you shall not pass with no one but yourself. And he's so humble and kind about it. This pisses me off so much. He deserves so much more. Ford's daughter Serena set up a GoFundMe in the aftermath, writing that indeed he had never missed a scheduled shift. The man in that video is my father. He originally began working at this job as a single father when he gained custody of me and my older sister 27 years ago. In no way are we asking for money, or is he expecting any money. But if anyone feels like blessing him, he would love to visit his grandchildren. He just wants to visit his grandbaby. In just over a week, this delicate call for mutual appreciation of a good man who works at the Burger King in Las Vegas McCarran International Airport amassed $250,000, including $5,000 from writer and comedian David Spade. Oh, look at that guy. In a pair of statements, Burger King, the restaurant Mr. Ford works in, explained the gift was a peer-to-peer recognition and not a franchise award for 27 years of immaculate service. I'm sure you're trying to cover your tracks. I see what you're doing there. For all those years, you feel unappreciated, but you get up just like everybody else. You do your job. And for somebody to show this appreciation is just overwhelming. It's like I've been in a dream for almost 2 days now. It's just so beautiful and awesome. Look at that. Just beautiful and awesome. You know what else is beautiful and awesome? $270,000. That's a lot of money. I was about to say million. I mean, it'd be nice if it was a million, but it's not. But it's $250,000. Come on, though. Nope. Teen finds woman's purse and is awarded with $17,000 after he delivers it to her door. Y'all, that's so much money too. It's not $270,000, but it's 17 for a 17. He's 17 years old. What's up with these matching numbers? Something's happening. There's going to be like a cat dancing across a doorway twice in exactly the same manner. 27 years served, $270,000, $17,000 reward for a 17-year-old boy. A 17-year-old in San Diego returned a purse left in a grocery store parking lot, and although he expected nothing in return, hundreds of strangers had offered him a big reward. Adrian Rodriguez found the green handbag in Ralph's parking lot in Chula Vista, California, 2 weeks ago. Instead of bringing it inside the store, he decided to deliver it himself to the woman's front door. Although the owner, Eliana Martin, wasn't there, the purse was left with the roommates, and the home surveillance video was later used to track down the high school graduate to show him some love. I looked into the Ring camera and I was like, oh my God, he's such a young kid, recalls Melina Marquez. We need to go find him and just give him a little piece of gratitude. She and Martin posted the striking image on social media and found the young man who returned the bag, which contained $20 and a wallet full of credit cards. My mom always told me since I was little to always do the right thing when nobody's around. I didn't expect nothing back, honestly. If someone found my stuff, I'd want them to bring it back to me, said the humbled youth. But the good news didn't stop there. Marquez organized a GoFundMe campaign as a way for friends and new admirers to reward Adrian's honesty. Ooh, look at that. 764 donors sent money that totaled over $17,000. Every parent right now hopes that their children grow up to be just like this young gentleman. Now, I don't want this to be like a, look here, kids, if you do the right thing, you'll get a bunch of money. But it might happen. Wouldn't that be nice though? Okay, but seriously though, Just do goodness for goodness sake, and the world will be a happier place. Don't worry about the money. But if it comes, be grateful too. Sounds good? Nope. Mice families move into dream village built by gardener and are hand-fed flowers every day. That sounds so cute and quaint, y'all. That's so cute and quaint, y'all. Look at these freaking mice. I was about to say mouses. That's not right. 2 families of mice live in their own purpose-built home. What purpose does a mouse have? Purpose-built home. At the end of a man's garden, they're hand-fed flowers each day and even have their own pub. These mice are turning up! People get up to all kinds of interesting things in their later years. And Gez, or Jez, I have no idea, sorry, Robinson is no exception. He first created a wildlife area at the bottom of his garden to get into photography, and that's where he first found the new tenants. You're like, these are people. They're not mice. They have houses. They have pubs. They have alcohol. They have hangovers. They don't want to go to work the next morning. They get fired. They have to find some kind of way to make money. Their wife, mice, leaves them. You're just walking down a deep, dark path, y'all. They're just mice. They're not people. Just kidding. From that moment on, he would sit outside with them for hours, feeding them every day, and even began making little houses from nest boxes. The 61-year-old grandfather, with his sweet videos and wholesome commentaries, saw him rise to TikTok fame, and now he has more than 40,000 followers. The videos show some of Gez's adorable daily feeding times with the mice, who, despite having a reputation for garbage, can be seen eagerly devouring flowers. In 2020, I first spotted a mouse on the deck next to the brambles. Brambles. Who says the word brambles? Sat there nibbling a sunflower seed, said Gez in his charming Yorkshireman voice. The rest was history. I started putting them on social media, and in 2 years, I have thousands of followers. I remember my grandson Noah, 10, once shouting, "Granddad's gone viral!" Gez said he spends 4 to 5 hours each day outside with the mice and even live streams his time with them. He has named the 2 families. The honeysuckle family lives in the log pile, while the bramble family lives near the brambles in a stone wall. It's a bit of an obsession, he admits. I made little houses converted from nest boxes for them. I comment on them and talk to the mice all the time. I've had a few emails saying the mice have helped them through hard times. People say it's quite uplifting and makes them smile. There are lots of people who don't like mice. They used to say, "I hate mice." But I think I've changed the perception and given mice a voice. The mice are people in his eyes. He has adopted them. He's literally built homes for them. He's given them recreational outlets. He's given them names. This is his family now. This is his family now. He is now a mice. Nope. Southwest Airlines worker looked after a passenger's pet fish for 4 months after it was banned from a flight. A pair of Southwest Airline employees volunteered to become mom and dad. This is more people trying to be mom and papa to some animals. Who? The same person is writing all these animal articles, I can tell. They probably got some rats and mice and fish and like hissing cockroaches nesting in some homemade house boxes. And there's nothing wrong with that. That's cool. My science teacher loved her family of hissing cockroaches. They were her family. She got really upset when a student almost squashed one of them. And it was like someone's coming after their dog, like John Wick style. Nobody. She got vehemently upset about a hissing cockroach. She's loud. That's her thing. People got things. Ain't my thing. It's not most people's things, but it's her thing. And it's their thing too. Whoever writes this, you love animals. That's great. I love animals too. I'm going to start over. A pair of Southwest Airline employees volunteered to become mom and dad to a passenger's fish after the passenger was told she could not embark with the animal. Kira was returning home from her freshman year at college with her beta fish, Theo, when she was told it was not allowed on her flight. That's when Southwest agent Ishmael and his fiancée Jamie offered to take care of the fish so that she wouldn't miss her flight. Very kind and considerate of you. Good humans being good humans to other humans and animals. Take note, world. The COVID-19 pandemic was followed by the Airline 22 pandemic, a summer of widespread air travel disruptions to rival any that came before. Social media is awash with stories of airport nightmares, but Southwest took to Twitter to show off their exceptionally large-hearted agents as they took Theo the fish home and even bought him a new bowl over the summer. Oh, they even gave him a new home. What? Kira, the customer with the fish, kept in touch with Ishmael, our employee, aka Airport Fish Taker. What a creative name. All throughout the summer, after her freshman year in college, texting Airport Fish Taker, Kira asked how Theo was doing on July 31st. He's great, said Fish Taker Ishmael. Ishmael and Jamie took care of the fish for 4 months until the two pairs were reunited in Tampa. Now entering her sophomore year, Kira brought a gift card as a way of thanking the agents. Look at her. Now she's being good people back. GNN reported in July that when a 6-year-old lost her tooth on board a flight to South Carolina, the flight's pilot wrote her an official letter to the Tooth Fairy after she realized she wouldn't be able to go back on board to look for it. Oh, the pilot gave her an IOU for the Tooth Fairy. He was like, hey, Tooth Fairy, this is a very important matter. I am the captain of this ship, and I require you to consider this little baby child, and her lost tooth. We have commandeered it here. It is part of the TSA registry now, and we can't let her back on board to retrieve it, but in good faith, has my word and bond that this is a righteous claim by the 6-year-old that she did in fact lose a tooth, and she is not lying to take advantage of your good tooth fairy-ness graces, and that you should honor her request for monetary compensation of her discarded bones. Nick. Best friends win $1 million lottery and spread the wealth in hometown to help others. Again, humans being good humans to other humans. And sometimes animals. Don't worry about that. Besties Joanne McQueen and Marlisa Mercer won $1 million playing the lottery and immediately decided to keep the good vibes rolling and giving heaps and heaps of it away to the community. Identifying several causes and charities in their hometown to give fat checks to, local news reports it making a huge difference. First of all, McQueen describes the moment that she scanned her ticket at the Lotto Max machine in her neighborhood Shoppers Drug Mart. There was no ring-a-ding-ding. Indeed, there were no sounds at all. The screen simply read $1 million and a free play. She recalls being stunned and that she began to shake. It was pretty cool, she remembers. They donated various amounts to places that McQueen's brother, who died recently due to alcoholism, might have accessed during his life, which included Soldiers Memorial Hospital, the Orlia SPCA, and the Farley Foundation, an Ontario-based charity that helps low-income pet owners take care of their animals. That's really sad. Rest in peace to her brother. I'm sad that she lost him. But I'm glad that she has some, positive associations with that now. They also donated to the Salvation Army, the Royal Canadian Legion, Poppy Campaign in Orleans, Mariposa House Hospice, the Comfy Cat Shelter, and Sharing Place Food Center, which helps the economically disadvantaged get access to nutrient-dense foods, fruits, and vegetables. They are completely focused on how they can help make this community a better place through this win. Chris Peacock, executive director of the Sharing Place, told local news, "Not many people win $1 million and have the core goal of spending it on others and improving this community." For the Comfy Cat Shelter, the $10,000 check they received was the 5th highest donation in its no-kill shelter's history. It covers our vet bill for October, and it gives us money for more spay and neuters, said shelter manager and founder Barb McLeod, who described it as fantastic and bringing her to tears. Orlia Matters reports that the pair plan to split the remainder among family and friends, as well as take care of some renovations. Good on them. Listen. The theme for life should be humans being good humans to other humans. That's a great theme. The theme should be love God with all your mind, soul, heart, and strength, and all that other good stuff. Amen. But if you don't want to do that, you can still be good humans to other good humans, or even other bad humans. You can just be a human being a good human to another human. Let's just do that. If you don't want to just, try and be like Jesus and do it that way, which is the better way, just at least try being a human who's a good human to other humans. Let's just do that. Okay? Just be good to each other. That's the way. Okay? We all need to pick me up in this cold, cruel world. So spread the happy, share this video with someone who needs it, and subscribe so I can keep filling up your stinky black hearts with warm, fuzzy sunshine. Love y'all. Bye.